Hey guys, it's SirGibbsGaming, bringing you another video today. We're going to be talking about the Primal pistol, the Primal shotgun, and the prickly pear Ramirez, and hero build that I came up with. I think might be pretty good, considering the weapon specs and whatnot. Anyways, let's get started. Make sure that like, notification, sub, comment, leave on the video informs that code up the game's checkout and Fortnite item shop. Okay, so you get the Primal pistol. The Primal pistol's it's a burst pistol, so it definitely probably needs a mag size, most likely. I was thinking. I gave it some thought. I decided to go with Colonel Wildcats as the main hero. I was wanting to use Steel Wool, the Carlos dude. It gives you like a good 15 extra seconds of war cry, but it's like 15 extra seconds on the cooldown though. So I put Colonel Wildcat as the main for double the cooldown, and it brings it 15 seconds less on the war cry. So it's like every 30 seconds I could do the war cry versus 45 seconds. I like 30 seconds better than 45 seconds, so it's a little bit less on the cooldown, but you get 6 seconds extra war cry and then the 3 add-on. So it comes out to like 21 seconds of war cry versus having 30. So it's a trade for cooldown. Anyways, let's work on the weapon. I haven't upgraded it to Bright Core or Sunbeam yet. I haven't decided how I'm going to roll this. So the weapons are only nature. You can't change the element. I did a reload perk where you use the ability and then it automatically reloads your weapon, so I'm probably going to get rid of the reload on the weapons most likely. I mean, 0.8 seconds for the pistol, And I wasn't sure if I wanted to rock the Rock and Rift perk or do cooldown. Or we could do more damage. But the weapon, depending on what weapon you like, it kind of the build will go with the hero build. But I'm just kind of doing a general overall damage buff. So not anything particular with a certain weapon, but just a hero build that goes well with it. So we can have 1 crit damage or crit rating, and then 1 crit rating or crit damage. We definitely can have... I was thinking doing a Mist Monster, turning these into Mist Monster weapons. I mean, they have the capability, or you could just do the Eliminate 5 and gives it the Frenzy. It only gives you a movement buff and an attack speed buff. It's not like a weapon buff. Not really. Honestly, I was wanting to do that 30% damage to targets above 85 health. Honestly, like, I kind of wanted to do Nutcracker, where he gives you a 300% weapon damage buff as your main, and just fill these up with damage buffs and see how much straight damage we could do all at once. But then this perk will be kind of useless though when they're below 15 or 85%. So then it's like, oh, there goes 30% damage. I don't know, I think the 5 enemies with the Mist Monster perk might be pretty good. I kind of want to just keep a crit rating, crit damage, just for general damage. And then, I'm pretty sure, we can't put, well, I want to put a mag. This weapon's got to have a mag. There's only a 1 mag slot, so it's probably going to be fire rate then. It does shoot kind of slow. Honestly, 2.47 fire rate is actually kind of slow. If we make a bright core, it'll go shoot faster, less damage. I think we should, okay, we're definitely gonna go with Miss Monster perk. There is a Warcry perk that snares your target. I was thinking we could add, though. Honestly, that might be a better option for the hero, I was thinking. I can't decide. Let me know what y'all think, and I'm gonna put up some. I had a couple build ideas, but the World Kind of Wildcats is probably the best one. If I could come up with, anyways. With more cooldown time, anyways. So, Colonel Wildcats, she, basically, she has a Warcry, Shockwave, and Frags. So mainly it's just going to be a weapon buff hero. So I did it without her and with her. And she comes out to 33.48 seconds for Warcry cooldown. And then it goes for 12 seconds. I put a 3-second add-on for 15 seconds. And then if you get 15 kills within the Warcry time, it extends the Warcry by 6 seconds with 0.4 times 15. Comes out to, what did I say, 21 seconds. Versus if you used base solo as your main, you get like 15 seconds. But the cooldown of Warcry would be 15. It's about 45 seconds on the cooldown. You sacrificed in about 9 seconds of Warcry, essentially. And then we have the, after you reload, increases weapon damage by 15% for 5 seconds. And then we got quick fingers. When you use the ability, like the Warcry for instance, it'll reload your weapon automatically. Then I add a little survivalist purchase for heal yourself when you get kills, so you don't just like, you know, die while you're out in the middle of the storm. And the Happy Holidays, of course, reduces the cooldown, of course. That's kind of the build I was thinking that works good. Or we could add this other perk. I could get rid of this. It's only 15% weapon damage, I mean. I don't know, it kind of goes well with the... Well, you know, I kind of want to just get rid of that Warcry then. Because then I could get... You know, I guess, yeah, we might do that. I do like the snare perk. If I may build the weapons to a snare perk, it might be pretty good. It's Colonel Oswald is the one that has the perk. So that's Warcry snares enemies within range for 30% for its duration. I guess 30% is, well, but cool. Well, how much does that come out to? I don't know. Let's see. It says 30%, so we're looking at, my Warcry is going to be 3. It's going to be like 19 seconds times 30%, you said? Oh, okay, so the snare will be about, it's 5.7 seconds, it says. So it's like, that's not bad for a snare. That's enough time to, well, maybe not. I don't know. Well, you know, it might be longer if I did base solo with perk. Well, it would definitely be longer. This is based on the duration, so. Oh, what does that come out to? Hold on, let me check that one more time. That's about 30 seconds on the other one. 30 seconds times 0.3. Oh, that's about 9 seconds snare. But you got a 15 extra second cooldown. Well, it's not a big deal. Yeah, I want to put that perk on there while we're thinking about it. Might as well. Let me go back to, where's Colonel Oswald? So you get about the 6 seconds with the total duration of, since I took off the duration, what is that, 12? Okay, it's 18 second duration. So it's like 5, between 4 and 5 second snare perk. So if we did that on the weapon, it wouldn't be too bad. I increased the fire rate too. Could be good. go back to it. Because we can most likely... I want to do eliminate 5 enemies. I kind of just do Miss Monster though. But if we do the snared perk, can we put 2 snares? No, we can't. Well, we'll just leave it to... Well, we're definitely putting a mag here. That brings up to 14 and a clip. And then we want... probably damage? Maybe? Or fire rate? Probably damage. Well, we can definitely fit... I don't know, I feel like a crit damage could be good. Then we can still do like a rock and rift. But it doesn't really matter. We're gonna go straight for fire rate, honestly. I'm gonna give it a try for fire rate. So we're gonna put Miss Monster for sure. Change this one to Miss Monster 2. At least the snared will snare them, keep them in place for a minute. And then we can change this one to 5 enemies, activates for 4 seconds, activates a frenzy, or we could just do damage. I don't know, 30% damage to targets above 85% health. Okay, yeah, I really don't like that perk, honestly. I think this would be a better perk. I mean, movement speed and attack speed, like what am I gonna do with that? Nothing. Okay, so we got a mag, double Miss Monster, and I'm thinking fire rate for sure. Can't go wrong with fire rate. And that fire rate's probably gonna be like 3 and almost 4 almost, probably after we upgrade it. Alright, so then we go to the shotgun. Same with the shotgun, I'm probably gonna do a similar. It already has that perk on there for us, so we don't have to use a recore. Yeah, we're gonna just make, honestly, I think these would be pretty good for like Miss Monster weapons. Just for fun, anyways. This one has a 12 mag. It says this weapon says burst shotgun with a drum mag. While this weapon is held while okay, yeah. Burst weapon, so it's a burst weapons. We definitely got to have more ammo. The reload speed doesn't matter with the hero build, so you can just use your ability and then reload automatically, so we can skip that out. Add a mag for sure. Let's add the Miss Monster perk. And then here we want an extra mag. That brings it up to 21. That's a big mag. It was 12 a minute ago. We just like almost doubled the mag. Reload time is going to be not a big deal though. Alright, so I came to a final conclusion here. This will definitely be the build, because I like fire rate, I like extra mag, and you can't go wrong with double Miss Monster. And if you actually ran Swamp Knight with this weapon, it would be pretty good too, either way. Alright, so we are going to make a bright core. As you can see, the fire rate is 4.72 seconds. If you make it Shadow Shard, increases the damage, but less fire rate. If we put it to the bright core, we are going to make it Obsidian. Did it change? I think it changed. It didn't even change fire rate, did it? Did it change the fire rate? No, it didn't change the fire rate. But either way, alright, we're gonna just go with that then, because we already did it, so. Alright, we're still looking. That looks like a 32 per shot. Looking at that's pretty good damage. And then we're gonna go upgrade this one real quick, and then we're gonna use it in game. We are definitely putting that bright core. Get it leveled up. Oh, that one's got pretty good damage. Yeah, it's not too bad. Alright. We got that going. Okay, we're gonna go test this build in-game, and stay tuned for that. We'll add that in the video afterwards. And let's get started after that. Well, as you guys can see... Oh, can we crouch now? Oh, we can crouch now. I didn't even notice they added that. I just realized that. Oh, you can crouch. Oh, I just realized that. Right. So I tested the default weapons, so they're horrible. Oh my gosh, they're so horrible. Let me go to the top here and see if we can get some zombies here. Well, I was gonna play with the fire rate, so when I increase the fire rate, so basically it's a two burst pistol, and then I increased the mag on the shotgun. Oh, yeah, you can only two burst too on it. Alright, let's look to find some zombies. We're on a 160 mission here just to test out the damage. Now if we do my war cry, see how much the fire rate is. Fire rate, it's still not that great, honestly. This shotgun's not bad though. I don't know. It definitely is okay, I guess. Let's find a horde of zombies to shoot and see how many I can kill before I die. This looks like a horde. Warcry cooldown though was actually not that bad though. I forgot to include the time of the Warcry. I didn't even think about that. I forgot about, you know, the time of the duration. Decreases the cooldown too while you're using it. And of course the nature weapon is only good for the water zombies, so yeah, this is kind of cheesy though. I think I like the shotgun better. Yeah, we probably should have found the nature mission or a water zombie mission. Ooh. Oh, that died. Alright, well, you know, I got a little overexcited about the weapon, honestly, but maybe if I put some damage buff on it, it might be better. But the fire rate is so slow. I don't know if I can deal with that. Yeah, you can see my Warcry 30 for a second. Try it out. I did build a sword. Alright, well that didn't. We're gonna try the reload perk then, while I use my ability. It reloads automatically. This might have been way too high of a mission though, probably. Let's see. Oh, it just spawned somewhere else, didn't it? Oh. I'll go find another encampment to kill there, or try to kill, I should say. Man, this ain't working, yeah, for sure. Alright. Honestly, I think we should just stick to the Phantasm build. Might be better. Okay, these weapons kind of suck, honestly. I didn't want to say it, but after I realized I just played with them and I was like, They didn't. I don't know, man. Yeah, you know, I mean, it's a weapon, you know, you can't expect much, I guess. I was figured we could at least put like 2 fire rates on this bad boy, and I would be one happy little dude. But I have to resort to fire rate myself, man. I just shockwave and I literally just didn't even do no damage. Oh my goodness. I mean, they are 250. This character only has like 450,000 health, so I don't know, man. I mean, they're, you know, probably regular gameplay would be fine, I guess. I'm not too fond of the... Well, at least the mag, though. It does. The mag is pretty nice. How about we... Oh, is this the... Oh, yeah, it is. It's a mimic. We got a mimic. Ah, it doesn't work right. Test it out on the mimic. Yeah, well, at least the reload perk with the weapon perk is always good. That's all. Oh, almost died from snare. Alright, so yeah, I mean, the build is, you know, it's pretty thoughtful. I put some thought into it. And of course, you use the ability, boom, it's like you could toss a grenade and be like, hey. Be like, heck yeah. Reload my weapon. Oh, can't go wrong with that, especially if we put that on a high. Yeah, that would be pretty good on a high magazine weapon. We might, yeah, that's pretty good actually. I like it. Build! Let's go, keep going! Yeah, that would be good on a magazine build. Oh, okay, yeah, that would be good. It'd be good with the Bobcats actually. Oh. Alright, anyways, I'm getting a little distracted there, but as you can see, it's okay. I really do not like, no one really likes burst weapons. The only good burst weapon in this game would probably have to be the Ranger. And I like the Ranger. And that's okay. Anyways, that will conclude the video. Hopefully y'all found this informative. Give you some ideas how you want to build your weapon before you waste all the perk up and all the level up. You can go on the Fortnite DB website. I will list the link in the description below. It does kind of give you like a... You can go on the website, look at the weapon schematics, and then like play with the perks and see what the stats could be. That is an option you can do before you waste all the perk up and everything and leveling it up if you decide not to play with the weapon essentially. That is an option. I will list it in the description, links in the description down below. If you've never been to that website, it is a website basically just for Save the World. Has all the mission updates, all the alerts. Works most of the time. It does work like, you know, 75% of the time. But there's a couple things I need to work on. But aside from that, you know, it's a good website. Better than some other websites in the past, so. So yeah. Make sure that like, notification, sub, comment, find video informs that code up at games checkout and Fortnite item shop. And we'll catch y'all in the next update, guys. Have a good night.